Hey, hello guys, my name is DK Wisdom, and in this video we're going to be covering three transitions right inside of Adobe Premiere Pro. You guys have asked for it in the past. Most of you asked on Instagram, some in the YouTube comments, and today we're here. I'm going to show you three kind of transitions you can do right now in Premiere Pro with no plugin needed, with no extra software or extra asset needed, just right inside of Premiere Pro. So let's dive right in with the video. So here we are in Premiere Pro, guys, and we have these two clips, one a green screen woman, and the next one is supposed to be a guy with his camera. So I'm just going to double click to open it in the sequence panel so you guys can see it. I downloaded this one from Storyblocks and it's just a free video, and here we have the other one that I downloaded from Pixels. So this is the two clips we're going to be transitioning right inside of Premiere Pro. So we're going to simply click on the both of them, just drag them and place them on the timeline, and Premiere Pro is instantly gonna create a sequence with that. So we're gonna simply delete the audio for this because we don't actually need the audio. First of all, right clicking on that, you say on link. So right click on the two clip and say on link right here, and it's gonna separate the audio and the video, so you can simply delete the audio, you don't need it. So right here we have these two transition, and I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So for the first one, you simply want to create this and move this the first clip upward a bit. Can move the first clip upward a bit. Don't worry, we're going to be saving this so we can actually use it next time if we like. So I'm going to save that or push that clip a little bit upward. Now the next thing we're simply going to do is that right here we're simply going to make a cut. So click on that and make a cut. If you don't want to use a cut, you can simply use an adjustment layer right there. But making a cut on the video will actually make the effect go smoother and also help it render faster. So we're going to simply go back to our effects panel right here, and here we're going to type in wave warp. So we're going to go for the wave warp. So type in wave and drag in the wave warp effect. If you can't find that, try typing in warp also, and drag that. It's under the distort folder, so drag that and place that on the clip. Easy. Now the next two things we're going to be doing is that we're going to be animating the wave of this clip, and also we're going to animate the opacity of this clip. So right here at the end of the clip, you want to set your opacity of the clip to 0. So we're going to click on this clip right here and make sure it's at the clip. You can use the control keys to actually move a little bit forward. So here you have it. You can simply set the opacity of this to 0 at the end right here, and at the beginning you want to set that to 100. So bring that up back to 100 at the beginning. Now right here we can start by animating the wave, and for the wave height we don't want it to be too long, so we're just simply gonna increase that. As you can see right here, it gives you this kind of thing right there. So we're gonna go back to something around -10 or so, and it's gonna give us less waves right here. And we're gonna increase the width also so that the wave doesn't take off the whole screen. Right now the direction of the wave is actually good, so we can go to pinning and change the pinning to all edges. So once we pin this to all edges, you still get the wave but with no edges. And as you can see right here, this is the final product. So now we can start animating this. So we're going to go for something like the wave width, the wave height, and also the wave speed. Okay, we're going to go for these three, and we're going to go to the end of the clip and make sure it's still on the other clip. Make sure it's not yet on the green screen clip you have there, so you can go back a little bit so you are actually sure it's on the main clip you are animating. So once we have that, you can simply set the wave properties. Every property you see here, you can simply increase them a lot, decrease the wave width, so you can decrease that to 75, and the wave speed you can increase that to something around 1.5. So increase that to 1.5, something like that. And once you play this from the beginning, you get this kind of film transition you normally see in your movie. So I'm going to play this right now, you're going to get that. So clicking on the play button, it happens just as easy as possible, and you get that wave transition right in there. So guys, for the second transition, we're simply going to be using a little bit of green screen magic, and here I have a picture of a magnifying glass and a man holding a magnifying glass, and we're going to try to use this as a transition. If I go to the picture, you're going to see something like this, and also I can simply reduce the scale for you guys to properly see it, or I can simply a little bit offset this. So as you can see, this is the man hand and you have something like this. So this is what we're going to use for this. So once you place your underlying video, the video you want to transition into, under the first clip, you want to simply set the magnifying glass to the duration of this one right here. As you can see, from this point where this one started to this point where the other one ended. Now you can simply highlight the board of this by clicking on them and saying next, and select the name for the nest, anyone you want. Double clicking on the nest, you're going to open it, and here you can start by animating the hand. At the beginning of this clip right here, you want to make sure that the animation starts from the beginning. So you want to like zoom in a little bit. At the 104, you get something like this, and this is what you want. So at the beginning of the clip, it starts somewhere like this. So we're going to animate the position at first. So from this side, the position for this is going to stay here. We're going to move this a little bit forward, and we're going to animate the P again so that this comes right in. So you get something like this. So once you have something like this, that is the first step. The next one is to actually increase the scale until it fills up the entire place. So it's going to fill up the entire space. Right here you can simply set the same value for the scale so that it doesn't change, and the same value for the rotation. And at the end of the clip, you want to only increase the scale. So increase only the scale right here. So we're going to simply go a little bit further, and we're going to increase only the scale so that the green screen covers the entire place. So it covers the entire place. And also once you have that, you're actually good to go. Then there's nothing else for you to do. So you're simply going to go back to the main sequence panel, and once you're on the main sequence panel on this page, you're going to see the green screen. Simply go to the effects panel and drag in the ultra key and place that on the nested sequence. Go down until you see this ultra key, select the pen tool and choose the green, and it's going to reveal the video underneath, and there you have it. You have the second transition actually pretty figured out by itself. So me playing this, you're going to get something like this. Now for the final transition in Premiere Pro, we're going to use the 3D effect to actually make a rotation transition right inside of Premiere Pro. And to do this, we're simply going to go to our effects panel, simply going to look for the basic 3D effect. So here it is already. Now before you start that, you're simply going to make a cut. So make a cut after underlining your clip this way. So make a cut, click on seek, and cut this right here and right there. So once you have this, you're actually good to go. So for the first part, select the two of them, drag in the basic 3D effect, and drop this on the both of them. Okay, once you drop this on the both of them, click on the top clip right here, and you want to simply animate the swivel. So click on the animation of the swivel, animate it from 0, pick a midpoint, and animate that to 90. So click on 90, and you're going to get something like this. The clip is going to get disappeared into thin air. And for the second one also, you want to select that and make an animation right there for the swivel at 0. And at the end of this, you want to make that go back to 0 also. So animate this to 0. Also click on animation for this at 0 and put it at the end. Right here in the middle of the clip, you simply want to offset this back and put this at somewhere minus 90. So once you animate this to minus 90, you get something like this. Playing this clip backward, you get a good 3D swivel transition just like this. It's as easy as possible. So I'm still going to render this out and play back for you guys right now. So that was the end of this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the 3 transitions I actually did for you guys. Tell me which one you love most in the comment below. Is it the basic 3D, the green screen transition, or the wave up transition we actually did at the first place? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click the subscribe button now to stay notified anytime you want to make a video, and also give this video a like if it helped you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one.